Yeah. Hey everybody, it's the program.
Once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking for an hour.
Yeah, that's right. We're back here on the couch again, me and Carl and Sarah. Look, hi.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's really nice to be back in Olympia.
Yeah, back on the program too. When was the last time you were here?
I think it was about a year ago. I would say August 9th, 2013.
Is the mic on? Yeah, it's on.
A little bit.
August. Oh, 2013.
Yeah.
I was saying, did you see anything on the streets since the last time you were here?
Oh. I had two different people today think that I was someone I wasn't. Like, two different people said hi to me, and then I'm like, oops, I thought you were someone else.
Oh, I wonder maybe it's the same person.
I don't know. Well, they were different people, but they might have been looking for the same person.
You're going to find a lookalike maybe.
Yeah.
On the streets. Do you recognize Sarah viewers? Do you think you do? You called a number. Do you think it's somebody else? How did it take them very long, or did they just say, hey, oh?
The first one was a little bit more like that, and then the second one, I was like lying in the grass taking a nap, and the guy was like, Red, come on, get up, Red. And then I sat up, and then he was like, oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Woke you up.
Yeah.
You ever get that, Carl? Get mistaken for other people?
Probably not, but I don't know. There was at least one time that somebody said that I have some sort of doppelganger in Olympia, which could be somewhat interesting for the program.
Oh, if we can find Carl the
doppelganger. The Carl lookalike. Hopefully he won't sound like me too, but
people, if they recognize, or I guess recognize me, or try to talk to me, and they think I'm somebody else, I wouldn't know, because I always just forget people a lot of the time and just say like, yeah, anyway.
Do you ever have people recognize you from TV?
Yeah, it's happened a couple of times, but not very often. Recently I saw somebody on the bus, and I met them, and they said that their mother watches TV, watches the program on TV, but I don't know their mother's name or their name actually. Maybe Jean? That's my guess. Jeannie? What's her name? Jeannie? Lady on the bus there. She said she was from the Pacific Island. She's a Pacific Islander or something, and that she was like from there. I remember that, I think. Or Guam. Maybe she said she was from Guam. Is that where she was from? So if you're riding the bus, and their shout out to you, person who saw us possibly. But not that often. I would think it would be more often.
Maybe people are shy.
Yeah, I think most people don't participate because we have the phone number up here all the time, and we get very few callers. And in fact, the only caller we got today was from the one who was not even watching the program at the time, so it's probably somebody who's doing other things other than watching the program, just participating.
Call in.
Yeah. If you want to, I don't think anybody's going to anymore, so I stopped asking people to do that, because I used to say call in all the time, and then nobody ever did. So now I say don't call me. Leave me alone.
Leave him alone.
I've had enough. Stop calling.
You heard the man.
Yeah. But we did get one message. We can check it. It's from the 913 area code. Do you know where that is?
Nope.
Carl? 913?
No. I have to confess.
Let's try to guess. I think it's maybe probably the LA area. That's where a lot of the people are from. That's my guess.
I say Midwest.
You gonna go East Coast or South?
No, just Wisconsin.
Sarah, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't recognize it. So
No guesses? I don't recognize it either. Here it is.
Hi, this is Crouton. I'm watching your daily hour with me from July 29th, 2014 with my friends Caitlin and Sasha.
Wow.
We just wanted to call and say hello. Sasha's from France. I'll let him talk.
Oh, they're from Kansas, by the way.
Yeah.
So that was you, Carl. You got it, right? Didn't you say that?
I said Midwest.
Midwest.
Yeah.
I guess.
You did it.
Now.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I'm from Paris, and I don't understand a goddamn thing of your show. I'm sorry, but it's funny, and I'm watching.
What?
And I don't understand a goddamn thing of your show.
He's
I'm
from where?
sorry, but
Finnish?
it's funny, and
France.
I'm watching
Oh.
watching it right now. Sorry. Well, testing.
Hey, it's Caitlin. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, but I missed Crouton and Sasha, and so we thought we'd just show Sasha an episode. We just thought we'd leave a little message, and so hi Kenny, and hi whoever else is there, and hi to Freddie, even though he's probably not there, but he'll watch this at some point. Okay, bye. Bye.
Oh.
So do you know who Caitlin is?
I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. Do you know who that is? And Crouton. Somebody's name is Crouton. That rings a bell. Somebody going by Crouton. But that's like very vaguely to me, and I'm trying to remember. And I had to call them back right now. But they called me in the program. But I think it's gonna go along with it. It's kind of like maybe they're gonna see this too. Sorry.
I don't know anyone with the name of
Crouton or Caitlin.
salad topping. No.
Yeah.
And no, none of those names, ring a bell. Actually.
I'm gonna call and try to act like I remember them, kinda, or at least not. Maybe not. I'm not gonna just like say stuff like I remember specifically, but I'm just gonna go along with whatever, and hopefully it'll
Your
ring
memory
enough
will
bells,
be
and
jogged.
I'll be able to roll
Yeah.
with it and figure out who they are before they realize that I don't remember all the way. Maybe I will pretty quickly, but I think it's something we were just talking about. Maybe if people just when you're on the street, if they see you and they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" You just gotta like, "Yeah, hi," everything, and go with it and try to see if you can figure out where they know you from, or if they know you, or if they're thinking that you're somebody else when you could be the person that they're thinking about there. So we're gonna do that on the phone. Crouton. I think Crouton makes sense as a name, and that's what they were saying. But they're from Kansas. Caitlin and Sasha, that was the first thing they said.
Hi, this is Crouton. I'm watching your daily hour
this is
with me
Crouton.
from
The person
July
is Crouton.
29th, 2014
Oh, wow.
with my friends
Ugh.
Caitlin and Sasha.
Okay, so Caitlin and Sasha are people I don't know.
But at the end, it sounded like Caitlin at the end.
So,
I don't
hi
know.
Kenny, and hi whoever else is there.
Oh,
and-
okay, yeah, so I think they're passing the phone around. So Crouton, the name Crouton rings a bell to me.
Do you want to check your Facebook
think-
friends or something?
I think I'm just going to call them.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We're just going to call them back. I think I remember is that person named Crouton? It's such a... I'm picturing... now I'm picturing somebody, and they had a mohawk. Crouton, if it's Crouton with the mohawk, maybe I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I'll try to... I'm going to bring it up somehow. I think this is Crouton. I think Crouton had a mohawk at one point, and they were Freddie's hairstylist. But I don't remember them being from Kansas. I thought that person was from Washington.
Maybe they just moved.
Yeah, well, maybe. Hello?
Hi, this is Christine. I'm not available right now, but if you leave
Christine.
a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank
Well,
you.
we'll call Freddie next. He'll know who Crouton is. Maybe. Hey, Crouton, Caitlin, Christine. It's the program. We're calling you back. Thanks for leaving that message. You can call us back. You have about 52 minutes. Thank you. Alright, well, I think we're about to get into the dice game here.
We are.
You ready for the dice game? We should look at the calendar, too, see what's going on with the calendar. Have you seen the calendar? There it is.
It was where you were looking for the masking tape.
It's Magazines Day.
Yay.
We're talking about magazines. We've been doing these theme days. Have you were you here for theme days or theme weeks?
There were theme weeks. I think when I was here last summer, there was like Plains and Jewish.
Jewish week and Plains week. We've stepped it up to days. Hey, look at that. Time for the dice game, though, before we start talking about, what was it?
Magazines.
Oh, magazines. All right, here we go. You remember the dice game?
Yeah.
What happens here on the dice game, we're going to get out a pen. We're going to write a number down our hands between 1 and 6. We're going to be trying to visualize the future. Carl's going to be rolling a green dice to start off with. We have a system now. Carl's been coming on every day. So he's got a dice system. He does this thing. Camera. Here we go. You guys got a number of home viewers and listeners. 2. I lost.
Oh, I lost 2.
So did I.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with these theme days, we have so many days to fill up that we're not being too picky about the themes. So we're doing weird themes sometimes, or specific things like magazines and tomorrow's Magic Day. So we're doing themes every day instead of every week because we couldn't do magazines week. That would be.
I don't know.
Drawn out.
There's a lot of types of magazines.
Yeah, we could.
You could.
We could talk about them all. When I think of magazines, I guess I think of mostly just like the grocery store. I think I do most of my magazine reading at the store. Like, I think I've always have. I never really got magazines to take home, or like when I find them. Like, the only time I read a magazine is when I'm somewhere and there's a magazine there and there's nothing else around. It's like a waiting room kind of thing, or like the grocery store line thing for me. That's what I associate magazines with mostly.
I looked at some magazines today at the library. Yeah. Because I think sometimes they're enticing when you see them and it's like, oh, the best tips, they'll make your life so great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know it'll be stupid, it's not worth it, but you're like on the fence. So sometimes I like to look at them at the library, and then you can kind of get some good stuff and then remind yourself that mostly it's stupid and you don't want it.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah, you don't have to buy it either. You can go to the library. Have you tried that stuff? The magazine stuff they tell you to do?
I'm trying to recall.
I think it probably
I'm sure some of
works
it.
in some way.
I remember one thing I read in a magazine once that I tried but then stopped was like when you're at the end of a shower to switch to cold water, and it claimed that it would make your hair look shinier for the rest of the day, so I think I did it like once and then gave up.
It doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense, and I don't really care how shiny my hair looks, but I guess I was curious to try it once.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you can get shiny hair easily, and you don't have to do that, I don't think it would be too much of a bad thing, but that seems pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I wonder if you just say that it's happening, though, you probably have some kind of placebo
Shininess?
Yeah. You just like, hey, look. You just like walked by a mirror or whatever, and hey, look at that. Look at that shine. I don't think that they can publish things that are completely absurd, but that one doesn't seem like it makes too much sense. Hey, let's call Freddie and see if he remembers who Crouton is. We can ask him about magazines. Did you have any magazines, Carl?
Yeah, and I had all these different subscriptions when I was living with my parents, through age of 20 or whatever, and then I just stopped subscribing soon after that. But like Popular Mechanics or Popular Science, back when I was in middle school, it was kind of like
before the internet.
Yeah, something new consume.
Hey, what's up? YDHWM. I'm about to Jessica and her band play.
Oh, Jessica's band's about to play?
Yeah, about to play.
They were here yesterday.
Yeah, she was on the show yesterday. Jessica's right here in front of me getting water for her band.
Hey.
Hey, Jessica. You were here yesterday.
Hey, the program.
Who's Crouton?
Hey, the program.
Who's Crouton?
I was
going
to say something. I was going to say the program was so fun to be on yesterday, and thank you.
My pleasure.
You're welcome.
Well, you guys are gonna get to play this time.
It's tons of fun. I can't hear you all that well. What's up? What are you guys doing?
We're talking about magazines.
Magazines?
Yeah.
You mean like magazines, like fashion magazines, all magazines? You know, I really hate. I hate the fashion magazines that tell you to look a certain way. I really hate that stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you can find a magazine that will tell you to look anyway, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. Kind of like you'll find a magazine that'll tell you how to make your room look good. I should get the phone back. Here's Freddie.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Freddie, who's Crouton? Is Crouton your hairstylist?
No, Crouton is a friend of mine from Portland. Did Crouton call in or what?
Yeah. And I was trying to remember which
cool.
one Crouton was.
But they moved to Kansas.
Crouton's really cool. She has a dog. She worked at a popsicle internship, and yeah, I don't know. She's just a friend. She's a friend.
The name rings a bell.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe has she been on the program before? I don't remember exactly a specific
I think
show,
so.
but I think she has.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know which one it was, but
I think she
I
has.
don't even remember which video she was in, but it was.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're talking about magazines.
Oh yeah, magazine show. I don't really understand why they call it a magazine show, and it's just like a bunch of roll-ins cut together around talking people.
What is it?
Like a magazine show in the style of television that is
like a news
bunch of roll-ins
magazine
with people kind of talking to tie them together. So it's like, here's this next clip. I think America's Funniest Home Video. Maybe is that a magazine show?
Oh
I
yeah.
think the one I can think of is Sunday Morning that they have.
Yes.
And it's just interesting things, but they're not super timely, and so that's why it's a magazine. It's not like breaking news. It's just vaguely relevant stuff.
Yeah.
I can see how that is a magazine because it's many short things instead of a book.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you watch that show Sunday Morning, Carl?
I don't. I actually don't have a TV at home, so I
Only
don't
on the computer.
have that luxury or disluxury or whatever you want to call it.
Just luxury. I haven't never even heard the show. Well, hey Freddie, I don't keep you on the phone too long. You're gonna see the band. How's the production going there?
Production end is going pretty good. I've got a bunch of episodes captured, but I really need to print them out. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Get them turned in to TCTV, but everything is going pretty good.
Oh, could you pick up some tapes?
I did pick up some tapes.
Oh,
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think I only have about yesterday's episode and then the
from Seattle though.
Yeah, I'm in Seattle right now. Wait, say what again though?
You could pick up tapes from the Goodwill.
Oh, those tapes.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh.
No, I actually had a bunch of car trouble today.
Crouton is calling us.
And talk to Crouton.
Okay, bye. Crouton.
Hi. How's it going on your daily hour?
Real good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Is this Kenny or Freddie?
It's Kenny.
Kenny, is Freddie there?
Freddie's not here. He's
Oh.
We were just talking to him though.
Oh, great. I'm glad we can follow up that conversation.
He'll probably hear you though, so if you want to say stuff to him, you can pretend like you're talking to him, but it'll be in the future.
Oh, hey Freddie, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I was doing the whole conversation. You can't interrupt.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. I'm done with that bit. You want to talk to Caitlin?
Sure.
Here's Caitlin.
Hello.
Caitlin?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, hey, it's info time. Can you hold on for a minute?
Okay.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now it's info time.
Here are our answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day of the year. It airs every night, 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on Low Power FM. When it airs on 11:30 p.m., it airs on TCTV channel 22, and it airs the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped to the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and now back to the program.
Yeah, we're back. Good job, Carl.
Hello?
Yeah, we're back.
Hi.
Hey, we're talking about magazines today.
Magazines?
Yes.
Why are you talking about that?
It's the thing of the day. We're doing this thing where we pick things of the day.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm so proud of you guys for thinking of that.
Oh, thank you. Today's thing is magazines.
Oh, great. Who decides the subject?
Anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone.
You want to pick a theme for the future?
Can I pick one in the future?
Yes.
All right, when can I pick one?
Well,
right now.
Right now, but for the days, we have the days planned up until the 16th. So starting August 17th, we have the entire future. You can pick any day and theme you want.
Okay, I want to think about it a little bit, and I'll email it to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Your Daily Hour with me at Gmail. That'd be great.
I'll have Crouton think of one too.
I don't know if we've ever actually gotten an email before.
An email? Really?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll just text it to Freddie.
Oh, yeah. Or you can just text it to the program.
Yeah, or I can text it to the program.
You could do both. You could do that, like, double texting thing, right?
You can pick
Like
out a subject.
what do they call that when you send a text to everybody? Like a mass text.
Okay.
To two people.
A mass text?
Yeah,
to
mass.
whom?
To everybody you know, I guess. Or everybody on your phone. Can you do that? And he's like, everybody.
No.
I don't like to do that because when you do that, then people reply to it, and they reply to everybody, and then you get... Do you know what I'm talking about?
You start like a chain. Maybe.
Yeah, everyone gets it.
Everybody gets like a lot of stuff. You're starting that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
When was the last time you looked at a magazine?
So what kind of magazines are you guys talking about?
Any kind.
Some people I know are about to release...
Oh, what? A magazine?
Yeah, I know some people who make a magazine.
Oh yeah, what's
here in Portland?
What is it?
I don't know. I have to check on that.
Is it an actual magazine or is it a zine? Like
I think they're
Xeroxed pages.
It's a magazine.
Magazine.
For sure.
Sweet.
For sure, a magazine.
Gets to be the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, how's Kansas?
Did you say how's Canada?
Kansas.
Canada?
Kansas.
Candid?
Yes.
You don't want to talk about Kansas?
Camera?
Yeah, I think you don't want to talk about Kansas.
Wait, how's what?
Like Dorothy.
Hang on one second. Say it again. How's what?
How's Kansas?
Toto. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
The state.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Yeah. I think
Is that what you wanted us to say?
Yeah.
Your phone seems to be from Kansas. That's why we're saying at least the area code.
Don't want to hear about Kansas. How about?
I thought you guys were saying how's Canada?
How was Canada?
I wasn't in Canada.
Oh yeah. When was the last time you were in Canada?
What? All right, none of us are in Canada. We're all in Portland.
Oh, Portland. How's Portland?
Yeah.
You ever see that show?
Crouton has a Kansas area code. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they're saying. It's Google Voice.
Oh yeah,
so
that's
we're
what
not
we use
really
also.
in Kansas.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we're in Portland.
They said that we're in Vancouver, Washington, but we're not.
Yeah.
So that's how Google Voice is.
It does.
I know it.
It does kind of seem like you guys are in Vancouver.
Yeah, we could be. It's pretty close to where you are, Portland and Vancouver.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna come up there not this weekend, but maybe the next. I'm gonna bring my cousin Sasha, who's from France.
Oh, you want to come on the program?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna come on the program.
What day is that?
Not this weekend, but the next weekend.
So like the 29th?
Yeah, something like that.
On Saturday?
Or maybe the 16th, it looks
Oh,
like.
oh, the
Yeah,
16th?
maybe. Maybe like Friday night, Saturday night.
Oh, the 16th, probably. Crouton.
Yeah,
Alright.
he thought the show was entertaining, but he can't talk to you guys right now because he won't understand a word you're saying.
We have to speak French?
Yeah,
You
he
speak
speaks
French?
really good English, but it's hard for me to hear you guys, so he won't be able to hear you.
Yeah. Do you speak any French, Sarah? Or Carl?
No.
Do I speak any
No.
French?
Oh, sure.
What?
Yes?
What?
Do you speak French?
We.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, I don't speak any French.
Yeah.
Or omelette du fromage, you know, like the joke, Steve Martin's joke.
Eh?
I know phrases, I guess.
Does Freddie have a microphone right now?
No, Freddie is not here. He's in Seattle.
Freddie's not there?
He's not here, but you can talk to him because he watches the show when he does the production. So if you say stuff to him, he'll hear you.
Okay. Got it. Who's there?
Oh wait, did you pass the phone off? Because the other person, I think it was Crouton, was pretending like she was talking to Freddie, doing like a fake
Dialogue.
like an imaginary dialogue with Freddie, where she would say like her end and then pause. So maybe it seemed like she was talking to him, but it was imaginary.
This whole time I thought Freddie was there.
It was imaginary. You've been talking to us.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that
Okay.
disappointing?
That's alright.
Oh yeah. That's pretty.
You know what?
Mhm.
Did Freddie tell you a long time ago when I was in Paris, I saw McDonald's and I saw that they sold, what are those, like, little French cookie things? Like...
baguettes.
Are they macaroons?
Oh, macaroons.
Macaroons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sell those at the McDonald's in France.
Whoa.
I was going to tell you.
What is it? It's a cookie? Macaroon?
Yeah. Those little, like, pastel-colored cookie things. Cookie sandwiches.
I guess they're not so fancy. They seem very fancy to me, but if they're in France, maybe everything is like the extra, like
If
regular.
you ever want to spend... if you ever want to spend some money, you can make a long-distance call to French McDonald's and ask them if they have macaroons.
We have to say, oui, les macaroons have S.
Yeah. You can try to ask them in French and see if they understand you.
Can you ask your cousin to say, hello, McDonald's, do you have any macaroons in French?
We should bring Sasha on the show, and we should call long distance to France and have him ask if they have macaroons.
Oh, can you ask your French cousin how to say your daily hour with me in French, and then just have him say it on the phone?
Okay.
He's gonna go do that. I think it's like something like I remember avec moi.
Your daily hour with me.
Somebody did this before.
All right. Do you want him to say it into the phone?
Yes, please.
Okay. Here it goes. Okay. Here he is.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, hi. Well, in French, you're gonna say votre heure quotidienne avec moi. Your daily hour with me. Votre heure quotidienne avec moi.
Wait, how do you just think you in French? I forget. What was it?
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay, I'm back on the phone.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I rely totally on Google Translate from.
Yeah, I don't think it's very accurate.
Well, no, it's not.
Hey, it's time for the next dice game. You want to play the dice game? Hello?
Hey.
What, 3? Did you say you want a 3?
Sasha says 5.
5.
And you'll
Crouton
take.
says 4.
Okay.
And you'll take a 3.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's 5 and 4. Wow, you did it.
4. You guys won.
Those are the numbers in the order that you said them too.
So, wait, if somebody wins, do they get something the next time they come on the show or something?
No, winning is just a prize in itself.
Not just.
You just get the title.
Winning is a prize in itself, and not just. It's what else could you ask for?
Okay. Guess what, you guys? I gotta get going.
Great. Thank you very much. not great, but thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
It was, merci beaucoup.
Yeah.
It was good talking to you guys.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Okay, goodbye. There they go. Crouton.
And Caitlin.
Crouton and Caitlin. I think I didn't remember specifically who they were, but that they were Freddie's Portland friends, so I figured out enough of who they were to make it through. Like, it was never like, hey, don't you remember me specifically? That never happened, so that's pretty good, I think I had like I had Rolling Stone magazine for some reason when I was a kid. Like, I think maybe somebody gave it to me for a present or something, like an uncle or something gave me a subscription, so I had it, and it was there, and I looked at it, so that's why I remember looking at Rolling Stone magazine when I was like in maybe like 10 and stuff, so.
Wow.
Yeah. We got some messages from yesterday that we didn't listen to. I think Joe wanted to tell us about about pseudoscience, and yesterday there were so many people here that we didn't really get to hear his messages, and he left 3 of them, so I think we should give them another chance to
get played.
Yeah, get played. Hear what Joe had to say about pseudoscience. This is from yesterday, though, but yesterday the theme was pseudoscience, but it pretty much just became like insanity because we had like 12 people here. Which is
no lie.
Who's Joe?
Joe is Carl's gamer friend, and he's the first person to ever actually participate in the days. Like, look ahead on the calendar and do the thing with the days.
How does one look ahead on the calendar if they're not in the studio?
It's online.
Whoa.
Yeah, so go to up there, see the website on the top of the screen. It's YDHWM.com. Check that out. There's the calendar on there. And then we have the themes on there.
2 or 3 different videos from last week and last year and
2 years ago, 3 years
2
ago.
years ago. Yeah. And so that'll also, provide you some context about what the program's about.
Oh, yeah. But look at the themes on there, and then you can call in about them. Here's that message about pseudoscience from yesterday from Joe. Here it goes. It's loading. The message is taking a little bit to go. I don't know if it's going. It seems like it's going a little slow there. Come on, message. Where is it? Joe, I want to hear what he's going to say, but if it doesn't go, it's a possibility. You got anything else to say about magazines? Did you ever sell magazines? I think my school sold magazines for some reason.
Yeah, some
That's
sort
a fundraiser.
of yeah. M&Ms also.
M&Ms and magazines?
Yeah, like candy for some sort of ASB thing, or I remember that. being handed this brick of stuff I need to sell on behalf of my school, and
I don't even know what they were doing with that magazine money anyway.
Yeah.
And they probably most of it went to magazines.
yeah,
Like, wouldn't it be
probably.
better? Like, don't you think that people would just give kids money? I mean, I'm not like that's what they're kind of trying to do anyway. But if they just sent the school kids around just being like, my school needs money, please. Like, I don't think they would make more money not having to sell a thing. Or maybe like a kids make the cards or something. I think there's better things to sell.
That's a great idea. You should make it happen.
Yeah, tell fundraiser people. I'm gonna do my own fundraiser. I'm just gonna get the. I'm gonna tell the school district that I'm gonna pay, like way less, but still get some. I'm gonna get some of the money. You know, the magazine people are making all the money. Some of the school money, school kid money.
Or just say you'll only pay for cards from kids.
Yeah. Oh, maybe just suggest it like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want some
I want
personalized
some
stuff.
cards. Whoops.
Macaroni stuff. Well, here's Joe. He'll load it up.
Yeah, Joe.
Hi, your Daily Hour with me. This is Joe Reilly.
Hi, Joe.
Elias's friend from Board Game Afternoon.
Yep.
Pseudoscience.
That's
today.
Carl's alias.
There's a lot of good
Yeah.
topics
Elias.
I missed, but I'm able to call again, and I'm calling on Pseudoscience Day. The difference between pseudoscience and science is how they change, how the body of knowledge changes, or one of the differences. Science changes based on a change in data, although it is a cultural entity at the same time, where pseudoscience will change based on a change in personal experience. All right, but what I really want to talk about with pseudoscience is talk about the Museum of Mysteries. Have you ever been to the Museum of Mysteries? It's gone now, but it used to be in Seattle on Broadway for a long time, and it was a place that had it had a library full of like books about and ESP and that sort of thing. It had some Bigfoot displays, little things like that. It was run by these two individuals. One was the head librarian, and one was, I don't know what her title was, but she had a title too. And it was a very cozy place. Like, there was couches there and an oxygen machine you could use if you were a member, which was pretty cheap to become a member. So it was kind of like,
I've always wanted to try that.
Sort of like a living room away from home.
Get an oxygen.
I could use the library or the oxygen machine. And there was also some displays about Bruce Lee and maybe some other famous people as well. So
Jimi Hendrix?
They moved, and I don't think they survived long in their new location before they went defunct. I'm going to call back, though, because I bet my time's running out, and I'm going to tell you a story about a seance I went to at the Museum of Mysteries that I think highlights pseudoscience in a way.
Oh, great.
I'll call right back.
I like that the Google Voice read seance as fans.
I want to tell you stories about the fans.
I think it's going to be about a seance, which sounds more exciting.
Yeah. I don't know how many stories you could tell about fans. Maybe we should put that on there just to see if we can say anything about it. Fans. I think we didn't. I think we want to do just like a minor. I think we already did actually minor household appliances. Didn't we do that day?
We
Remember
did
that?
office supplies, and I know
office supplies,
cleaning supplies.
Didn't we do appliances like minor what was it? Because we were talking about like lamps and stuff one day, right? Was it lighting fixtures?
Lighting.
That was
Yeah.
lighting fixtures, right?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Joe again. So it was Halloween, and the person who was supposed to be in charge of the seance was late. He was some druid, I think, from somewhere, a traveling seance guy, and he had not yet showed up. So the librarian of the Museum of Mysteries took it upon himself to take over. He's kind of an anxious man, definitely less cozy space when he was the only one running it. But so he got started, and there was this ghost.
Hey, it's time for a commercial break. We'll hear the rest of this
lived in
message
the
after the commercial
museum.
break. 4, 3, 2, 1.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Dance Oli Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents Private Memories of the Skrill Meadow album 14, featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double back. Private Memories from Skrill Meadow, available at these fine retailers.
Coming up on the next episode of the program. Yeah, commercial time. Well, look at this.
Fun
it's a train.
times.
Let's see it.
Fun times.
See
Here
some
we
train
go.
Hey. Isn't that great?
There's a train, and here comes an Amtrak.
Oh,
look out, folks.
Oh,
yeah.
We're over here.
Yeah, hey.
We're on every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Yay, here comes the train.
Who knows?
Phones. Call in about phones.
Hey, we're back. Did you have a good break, viewers? Did you stretch? Did you get a snack? Did you just sit there and watch commercials?
You could have.
Those are some options. Let's listen to this message here from Joe.
Of this gambler. He got started, did a completely implausible job. Kind of got the ghost was in him right away. He was like, "I like girls," or said something like that.
Whoa.
And then the seance guy showed up. So the seance guy, like, suddenly the librarian guy was out of the spell, and the druid took over. And the druid goes through this thing where he explains all of his different tools, and that he's won and gained through these quests that he went on, and gets started. A very elaborate process, kind of builds up to it. There's more theater to what he does, as opposed to the librarian who just kind of shifted over to a poor impersonation of a ghost. And he was really building up well. It was great. And then there was some two ladies in the audience who, sorry, I need to track back a little bit. I'm kind of just remembering this as I'm telling the story. So the druid, he's like building up. He's like, I can sense this, talking about how he can sense, but he can't quite see it yet. He's like beckoning the ghost to come closer, and these two girls in the audience are like, or ladies actually, say, I see it. And these two proceeded to kind of take the whole, kind of like best him in everything. Like they were like maybe very effective hecklers at a stand-up comedy performance. These were kind of like seance hecklers. They weren't like heckling him so much, except showing that they were better at it than he was. So they were also very convincing that they could see the ghost, and they had they were very emotional about it, but they didn't need all the tools or anything. They were just like very powerful psychically. So he kind of ended up having to kind of go with what they said, but try to build on it and kind of regain control. So that was kind of the second point of pseudoscience.
All right. Well, he left another one too, so let's listen to the last one. That's getting.
We're hanging on tenterhooks.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say that in the microphone.
Tenterhooks. Yeah. Oh, here goes. Now he's gonna have to back up. He says, but he's gonna. This one he doesn't get timed out on, so I think he's actually gonna end his story.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I'll try to wrap this up now. So we're looking at kind of three illustrative points about pseudoscience. was in this one story. So the first is when the librarian tried to do the seance early and flubbed it without any theatricality. The second is when these ladies kind of seance heckle the druid. The druid eventually kind of regains control. There's obviously some like story that everyone, like the people connected with the Museum of Mysteries, had constructed over time. Like there's a buried treasure there somewhere. So, and that that's backstory that I wasn't a part of, wasn't really part of the seance. But now, at this point in the story, the druid is, he's got the gambler guy, ghost that he's talking to, is going to show us where the treasure is. And so
Where is it?
The whole group of the people who are left, because this has been going on for a while,
leaving in the
go
seance?
back to like back parts of the building. It's not really anything, there's not really anything there that I can remember. It was dark. I don't know if we used flashlights or if there's just like a single bulb or something lighting it. But the druid says, here's where the treasure is, basically, except like he's got the ghost inhabiting him. And here's like a test of the belief of the librarian, because, they can dig, and if what he's saying is true, if he's really got this ghost here, that he's talking with, he can dig and find the treasure. But the librarian says, ask him if our landlords would mind. So he still can't really, although he's kind of poured his life into this kind of pursuit, he still can't release or give himself over to the pseudoscience enough to actually dig. Because if you dig and you get this treasure, you can probably pay any extra deposit or any damages you caused to the floor. But
in the floor of the house?
We didn't end up.
I thought it was outside at least.
And that's my story of the seance at the Museum of Mysteries. I hope you're enjoying the rest of your show. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Joe.
That's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
That's a fun story.
Yeah.
So where did the theme of pseudoscience come from? Who thought it up?
I don't know. Carl, do you remember?
Well, we don't.
I think we'll
remember, but
on Mondays is Dan.
Yeah.
And Dan's into science stuff, so we've been doing these sciencey Mondays.
And how about who came up with magazines?
We usually had. We're actually throwing around this idea that when somebody suggests a
we're just going with it.
We're also gonna write maybe someone's name, but we haven't done that quite yet.
Yeah, we should start doing that.
Just so that we could ask that person.
I think magazines might have been.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Freddie's thing. I have a feeling maybe he was in a store, and where it was like themes, and he's like, magazines, and he just saw a magazine. That's possible, is what happened. I was thinking that when we think of the themes, we're throwing them out there real fast, but then we're like, oh, okay, then that's they're gonna be a couple weeks in the future. But then when we actually get there, it's like, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm trying to think of the last time I actually even looked at a magazine at all, because I've seen all the magazines on the internet now. Any magazine I would ever want to look at, they're just on there. That's the only time I ever see them, I guess. That's how a lot of things are. But they still sell them at stores, so they must still be making money off of the printed editions.
Yeah.
Especially for doctors' offices, dentist offices, places where you wait.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their little tablets now. They can sit there with the magazines, look at that at the same places offer Wi-Fi there. But I guess some people don't have those still.
Yeah.
I guess the printed one's pretty fun to have still, though.
Sometimes the content is actually boring, but they make it look fun with pictures and the layout makes it enticing.
You ever tried to make a magazine? I've never tried to do that before.
Well, I've written some zines.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I guess my first endeavor was that I wrote an e-zine when I was about 8, and I would do surveys with my friends and my relatives and send it out to all of them.
Uh-huh.
And I remember the thing that stands out the most is I confuse the word orthodontic with orthopedic and
orthodontic?
Orthodontic with orthopedic. And I was so embarrassed when my aunt pointed it out to me. I think that was the end of my magazine.
Wait, what orthodontic is
Like,
your teeth?
Right.
Is it your feet?
Yes.
I don't even know what orthopedic means.
I think it's something to do with your feet.
Yes.
I think it's
emailed all my friends to poll them about like what orthodontic things they were. 'Cause that was the age we were like 10. Like, do you have braces? Do you have a palate expander? Whatever it might be.
Oh yeah, but that was like feet stuff. So I mean, so it's like, do you have a boot or something, or a shoe? What do you call those shoes? That are.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, Carl? The shoes. Oh, orthopedic shoe. That's what they call it, right?
All right. Well,
I
we
didn't get any
got.
points. You get some points? Oh yeah. What?
I had a 4. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a straight. Oh my God.
What?
We did it. Oh wow.
What? Oh my God.
It's.
Oh what?
This is a monument today. Look at this. Is it really? Did we do it? Oh, every single person won, no matter what.
Man, look at that.
Wow, yeah, this is World Peace Day. I think we've accomplished it.
Man.
This is kind of what we've been playing the dice game for. The dice game might be, it's if not over, we've reached a new step.
Has this never happened before?
It's never happened before.
Wow.
I remember since we started the dice game, I've been talking about this. This is what we've been waiting for. We can do the math on how many tries it took us to, how many dice rolls we've done. Because we've done 6 dice. I guess it's been, we've been doing the dice game for at least 2 years.
Have you always rolled 6 dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not always, but we started rolling 6 dice pretty soon into it. For less, like we only did the dice game for like a week or less without 6, and then we kind of experimented with different numbers and different point values and stuff. But we settled into it a good while ago, so we finally got it. This is amazing. Do you remember talking about this, Carl, about trying to get this straight?
Well, I remember us doing that whiteboard thing, and we did a whiteboard thing for about a week.
We gotta tell Freddie about this, even though we were talking to him today, but I gotta tell him. Tell him we rolled it straight, because that's crazy. We did it. Look at that. Let's look at it again. That's a good idea, Carl. Look at this straight. You did it, Carl. You did it. You rolled the straight. Congratulations.
Okay.
To you.
Well, you're welcome, I guess. And one other thing is kind of eerie is that the white is separated. The whites are not at all together.
Whoa, yeah, you filled it in at the end.
Well, yeah.
You had
yeah. Well, yeah, it's almost like a sandwich.
Hey, you've reached
You filled in the straight.
Right
you hit
now,
the straight at the
but
end,
if
because
you leave me
it
a
didn't
nice
look like a
message, then
straight.
I will call you
There's
back
no
as
way of
soon as I
knowing it
can.
was going to be
Thanks
that.
a
It
lot.
was so out there. So I didn't think it was coming. Hey, Freddie. We got a straight on the dice game. I just wanted to tell you, okay. I didn't see it coming at all. It's not like you're trying to bet on something for playing like Texas Hold'em, and you have your thing and you're trying to guess what's going to happen. I didn't have any idea that it was going to be going towards the straight, and we got it. It's
So no matter what numbers you guys have,
everybody won.
Everybody won. So are we going to battle?
I want to know. We got to share.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm sharing.
I'm sharing.
Oh, good. Everybody
I just
won.
wanted to ask.
I guess everybody would have to battle. We got the straight. It's amazing. It's an amazing day. It's world peace. I don't know what to do. I feel like we could do this at least. Just go like this. Woo! There we go. Straight. We got a straight. Whoa! Yeah. Hopefully you guys didn't get a seizure or something.
Hopefully you didn't forget to bet today, because you'd be bummed that you missed it.
It's amazing. Now we got to get a. I don't know if it's a yacht. Is it a Yahtzee? I mean, it is a Yahtzee in the thing, but just like every 6 of a kind, other things like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that hasn't happened at all either. But I think the straight is more unlikely than, I guess they're all the same likeliness of if you're gonna get the entire thing, but it seems for some reason more difficult because it's all different. To get the same thing, it's hard. Maybe if you're watching this for the first time and you're getting confused about the straight thing, we got to go back and find the time when we talked about the straight. I'm looking for an intern who can remember this stuff to like watch a show and take notes, so we could search and go back and find the time when we were talking about getting a straight. No, might have been at the dice game day. We had dice game day. Let's call some McDonald's. I guess we only have a few minutes left on the program. We'll call one. I think the last time it looked like a magazine was in the grocery store, reading the celebrity magazines. I always know what's going on with celebrities. More than what they're doing. I don't even know why they're celebrities and they're in the magazines there.
Yeah, that's actually kind of disappointing, actually. You would know your celebrities more than you would know your next-door neighbors.
Yeah, well, the next-door neighbors are keeping private. Those celebrities aren't.
Yeah.
Magazines, I guess. That's why I would definitely read a neighbors magazine if the neighbors had a magazine about themselves, like the celebrities.
Oh, I've got a thought about that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if McDonald's is about to pick up.
Oh, yeah, well, you can talk over it. I don't think they're going to pick up for a while. McDonald's, do you guys have the sweet chili sauce yet? Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hello, do you guys have sweet chili sauce?
No more.
Oh, do you know if you're going to be getting it back?
No.
No, you don't know, or no, you're not getting it back?
I think we're not getting it back anymore.
Oh,
They discontinued it, that's why.
Can I make a request? Can you ask somebody to bring it back, like your boss or something? What?
I can tell them.
Please.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
I'm campaigning to get the sauce back. What was your thought about magazines?
Yeah, so sometimes, at least in the area of Massachusetts where I'm from, different like towns or something will decide to make a magazine about themselves, or like a couple towns or whatever, to like about the region. But they usually tend to be really pretentious, and so there'll be like pretending like they're celebrities, but they're not. Like, look at these people going out and about in Andover.
Oh,
and
yeah.
But it's like, it's so pretentious, and it's like a very few people are in it, and then a very few people read it or care about it. And it's just like, this seems really stupid to everyone else. So maybe that's where zines come in as opposed to magazines. Like, it'd be more fun to read a neighbor zine than like a neighbor magazine. I don't know. Or just like if everyone made magazines and not just like the fancy ones.
Yeah. You can make a fancy magazine, I guess, now. I would still probably enjoy this pretentious neighborhood magazine as much as like Vogue or whatever the magazines that are on there.
Funnier.
Yeah. Hey, we made it through another episode of the program without losing consciousness or dying.
And that's a success because we rolled the straight.
We rolled the straight. It's amazing. That's what. That's what we're. I feel like we're like accomplished, but at the same time, once you accomplish a thing, you have the feeling of like it's over.
It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, it's all downhill. We did the thing, so now I feel very excited, and I also feel like I've completed a goal, and then now we need to get another goal, and I don't know what it is now.
Do you know that scene in The Princess Bride when he's like, I killed the six-fingered man, now I need to think of something else, and he like jumps out the window onto the horse?
Yeah, it's like that. We got to jump onto our horse. This is what the program's been about for me for a while. So that's
Time is up.
Thanks, episode number and date and day of the week. TVs.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
YDHWM.com. Check it out.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Check us out.
Yeah, 360-836-4384. Do 08 Dog Doug. Crew, you guys want to be on the crew? I'm doing anything if you want, though. FBI. TCTV. We didn't call Bird. TheBaby.com. Psycho Feeling. Jordy E. Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers and listeners, Hell yeah, dog.
Woof woof. Bye, folks.